the whistle on a lot of...
He left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to fight.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Curry with the...
Defensively, that...
Lowry dishes to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Contact and he'll shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
So another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by James.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down. The catch or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
He just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
A big group substitution here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for James. Wash comes in for Anthony. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dwayne Bowers. Last touch by Drummond.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
1:27 left here in the opening quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh!
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And it's Bryant at the elbow. DeRozan with the rebound.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Good D by Drummond.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Back the wall. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Curry, good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. Oh, we've seen some great shots. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Look in here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the East All-Stars, Anthony is out there with Paul George. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Lowry. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Westbrook kicks to Bryant. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Anthony. James wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing. LeBron's got 5 points so far. Outside Curry. They get it back.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And stolen by James. He lobs it up. George, no good.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Curry's gone 5 of 12 shooting from the floor. Lowry passes to James. And here's the fast break. It's stolen by Wade. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the break. Here's Bryant. Anthony with the defensive effort.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Deflects the pass. His first shot coming late. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Curry. Rebound by Anthony. Curry's gone 5 of 13 from the floor. That's below 40%. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Green comes in for Kobe. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry. They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
One more time. Give it up for your East All-Stars dance team.
Now the East All-Stars with it, trailing by 2. The shot by Lowry. Shot is good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips.
Great team play.
Little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Harden can't hit.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry dishes to Harden. Harden missing again.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The East All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
What a game for LeBron. He has 8 points and 2 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
And that one is hammered home.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Now, here's George. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Looking to end the run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And stolen by Cousins. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Harden can't hit.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Pushing it up. From deep. Harden missing again.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
No good from Wade. And the jam by Harden.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Green, no luck. Outside Lowry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
So for the West, Kevin Durant's checked in for Cousins, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And it's Durant missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
George, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here is Lowry. 7 points in the game. The drive by Wade. Here's George. Offensive rebound. Out to Anthony. The tray. That's good. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
The 3 from George. And it's George again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling. You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Give it up for your East All-Stars dance team.
Here's Lowry. 10 points for him. Wade outside. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
One advantage has been their stellar rebounding. I mean, they're putting bodies on people, competing for the ball. It's simple, really. The team with more possessions has more opportunities to score. Wow.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Here's Westbrook. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Westbrook's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the West All-Stars. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Russell Westbrook. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kobe, and it's Curry in at the 1. Here's Leonard. East grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nobody near George. George missing again.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Durant, no good. Here we go. Durant, the fast break opportunity.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah. Play.
And they're moving it up. Here's Durant. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Stolen by Westbrook. And they're pushing it up. Here's Leonard. Look at that.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Wade. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Bryant in the corner. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And here's George for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 10-2 run here. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 8. Back to Anthony. Drops in the tray. Now just a 1-point West All-Star lead.
D. Wade with an excellent pass there.
And it's sent back by George. Here's LeBron. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
The drive by Wade. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
It's Curry with the drive.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 17 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions. Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pulls it from the elbow. Wade, good. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Leonard against Anthony. Kicks to James. And here's George for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 7 points here for George. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. No good. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. Pass to Lowry. Fires the 3. The shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Rebounded by Anthony.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Moving it up. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Curry.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. It's a close game here in Toronto. Lowry with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Shoots the 3, and Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got 13.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here's the break. All going up court, and then Wade slams it in.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And the West All-Stars have possession. It's Curry outside, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lowry. No good off the back of the rim. Westbrook with a wide-open look. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And George gets it to go.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 9-point game. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. They need this. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. George, that's a 2-pointer. Wide open shot is on the money. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. And here's the West with the ball. It's Curry outside, but they recover it. Leonard with no one around. Gets to the corner and buries it. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. It's off. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams. And the final period of play just about to start. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harden. Wade has the open look. Back to Lowry. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Kobe with the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Anthony. Got a piece of it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Wade's got his 5th rebound in this one. And LeBron throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Curry's shot is good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And it's George missing. George has gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession. The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Here is Lowry following the basket by Stephen Curry. The pass to Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 14 points for Wade.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Curry dishes to Davis. Anthony with the block. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Curry with the steal. And here comes the break. Harden gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Green comes in for Anthony Davis. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Paul's subbed in for Curry. And Lowry gets it to go.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Kept alive. And Cousins throws it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Wade for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's West now, and it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Wade.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Lowry from outside. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Leonard.
I'll tell you what, a ton of their offense coming in transition. And if you've got the legs for it, I think that's the best way to play the game.
I agree. Put pressure on the defense. Get the ball up the floor. You can always pull it out and run your half-court set.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Kevin Durant's checked in for Cousins. Bryant comes in for Draymond Green. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Steph Curry subbed in for Chris Paul.
Yeah, and guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And here's Wade following Russell Westbrook's three. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Knocks down the three.
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
Westbrook with it. George picks him up.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand it.
That was just a terrible shot. Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here's Curry. And that one comes up a bit short. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Westbrook, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good... Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So the East All-Stars win it Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. What'd you think, Kenny?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Yeah.